Yeah, guys, welcome to my stream, and I'm not on mute or anything this time, which is good. My reaction stream for the Man City 1, Bees 0 from the Etihad yesterday. But I'm more proud of this time of the boys. We actually produced a much better performance, especially after that debacle against Liverpool at home, obviously, on Saturday. That was pathetic. Terrible performance there for losing 4-1 at home. And as Jordan says there, though, another Premier League defeat, Steve, bro. Yeah. And cheers for coming in, Jordan. Jordan Hyman, NFC. Go check his channel out. Brilliant channel. Got some great content on there. Brilliant content. Cheers, Jordan, my brother, for coming in here, bro. That's great. And I will obviously come on yours again at some stage soon. Do one of your prediction shows or whatever, podcasts and whatever. Definitely be on there soon, bro. But as he says, it's another defeat. But this time, a lot better performance. You know, I'm not going to go into a rant or anything this time because I believe we gave it our all this time, 100%. And it's never easy going to the Etihad against City. It never is. And, at the best of times, even when you're playing them at home, it's a tough one all the time. And I think we defended admirably, really admirably. So it's easy for me to say. Admirably. So there you go. Said it better that time. But yeah, so I feel we produced a much better performance. Pardon me. So, I will obviously go into this now and talk about it a bit more. And I'll share the screen. And it's, it's something to build on. And I feel we should have done this at home when we played Liverpool. This is the performance we should have given against them. Instead of folding there and, capitulating, really. I mean, they're a great team, Liverpool, no doubt about it. But we made it easy for them. And this time, we made it tough for City. And it was away. We could have easily got something out of the game. And unfortunately, it was also due to an unfortunate slip from Ajer that didn't help. And of course, Haaland went on to score his first ever goal against us. That's the first time he scored against the B. So I made up for him in a way. I'm happy for him. That was good for him. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, very happy for him, at least, that he has scored. It's against us, of course. But anyway, I'll bring this up and I'll go through it. Just bring this screen up. Hold on a minute, guys. It's coming up. There we go. Man City 1, Brentford 0. But, as I say, much better performance. Much happier with this. So got a lot to be positive about, really. And we got West Ham next, which is also away next Monday. So we're going to that a little bit more confident. Okay, yes, another defeat. It's not great, still losing, but I think we sort of forwarded past this and thought of the game afterwards, which is West Ham. We know we have a better chance of winning. Of course, we don't underestimate West Ham at all. Very good team. But, okay, they're struggling at the moment and they'll obviously want Moyes' head there. But I still think they're going to be a tough nut to crack. And, I think it's going to be really tough. And, of course, I'll be doing a preview for that with Tony from Early Doors Football TV. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. That'll happen. Maybe this Friday. It may even be over the weekend because it's obviously next Monday the match. Obviously, it's from their stadium in London. Of course, formerly the Olympic Stadium in 2012. Great big stadium, lovely stadium, big, but I don't know, no atmosphere. A bit, just lacking in atmosphere, unfortunately. It's a great stadium. I've been there a couple of times. I obviously went there for the actual 2012 Olympics. So I was there when it was all going on in there. All the athletics and stuff in there. That was brilliant. Loved it. And of course I've been there at least a couple more times. I've been there to see us play West Ham. So yeah, I'm not unfortunately not going this time. But obviously definitely watching it because it's actually on Sky next Monday. So be checking it out. I may do a watch along. I'm not sure yet. I'll see how I feel and what I'm going to do. If there's other stuff going on, obviously not. And I'll definitely be watching it, of course. But I'll let you all know if I do a watch along. But it might be and it might not be. It's not confirmed yet, so don't hold me to that, people. Anyway, gonna talk through this now. Yeah, Man City 1, Brentford 0. Erling Haaland, 71st minute. Anyway, we played the 3-5-2 again, which I wasn't sure about doing. I didn't think it was wise, but then again, it proved to be a fairly good thing to go with still. He seems to be sticking with that. But we did make a few changes, which was good. Flecken did have a decent game again. He made some really good saves in this one. And I think our defence collectively was a lot better this time. We did produce some better things in defence. Rorslev was decent. I still don't rate him much, but he was okay. I think Region was a lot better this time, and especially he's always good going forward. But I think he defended a lot better this time as well. Me, of course, I produced one of his better performances since coming back lately. So I think he's probably a little bit back to his best, really, in this game. And one of them was great clearance off the line as well. He produced a great clearance off our line, the goal line. So that was brilliant. Unfortunate for him with that slip, but he still had a good game. I thought it was pretty good. Zanka was pretty decent as well. And of course we had Onyeka. Zanka was actually came in for Collins, I believe, yeah. He came in for Collins, who had a nightmare in that last game, of course, with 2 or 3 mistakes against Liverpool. So he had to be dropped. But yeah, Onyeka came in as well. I think he came in for Jensen. Yeah, he was in for Jensen, who dropped to the bench. And of course, so did Collins, dropped to the bench. And Janelt carried on playing. He done all right, not too bad. Norgard, of course, back to his better performances here as well. After a bad game against Liverpool. And Visser came in, of course, also for Mopai, who dropped to the bench, of course. And so Mopai did come on for Visser, of course, in the 68th minute. He was also booked, Visser, got a yellow card. By the way, Jensen did come on for Janelt in the 77th minute. And Damsgaard came on for Onyeka in the 89th minute. Lewis Park came on for Region in the 78th minute. And Godos came on for Rorslev in the 89th minute. So Visser Tony, of course, was pretty good again. I still think he seems slightly rusty. I'm not sure he's quite at his best just yet, and it's taken him a little while to wipe away the cobwebs. He hasn't played for so many games, of course, as we know, so many months. And it's difficult, but he's getting it back. He's getting back slowly. and also Flecken got booked and me. So both all got yellow cards. So Tony's getting back to it slowly, and he obviously still scoring, although he didn't score here, of course, as it was 1-0, but never mind. Damsgaard again came on. These are the subs, came on from Onyeka, and I don't think Damsgaard was great again. I don't see the point of him. I think we should sell him. He looks weak, and I don't think he's really up to it. I don't know why he's still here. He doesn't seem up to it in the Premiership, and maybe he needs to go. Well, I think he does need to go. Jensen, of course, came on for Janelt, and had a good game, really. Again, good passing when he come on. Got a good play called Strakosha, not used again. Godos came on for Roslev, and I thought was good again. Godos, pretty good. Of course, he was in the Asia Cup for Iran, and I believe they got to the semis, but couldn't get any further. So I was made up for him with that, of course, but they fell at the semis. Baptiste, didn't even come on this time. Neither did Yarmouk. I rate both of those, especially Yarmouk, but he's not getting the game much at the moment. He's just mainly a sub, which is a shame. Lewis Potter again came on for Region. I thought it was decent when he came on again. Lewis Potter, pretty good. Collins, he had to be dropped to the bench because he had a pathetic, terrible performance against Liverpool. And he had to be dropped, I'm afraid. Mopai, of course he was going well, scoring, but he was dropped this time for Vissa to come in. And he did come on, and he was fairly good again, without looking really threatening. So there we go. That's our formation and team, and I'll switch. I'll do Man City's team now. Switch to theirs, which is always going to be strong, their lineup, despite a lot of changes. Well, one or two at least. Of course, it's 4-2-3-1 with Ederson in goal again. Walker, Akanji. Walker was booked. Akanji, Bernardo Silva, Stones, who was also booked. Ruben Diaz, Foden, Rodri, Haaland, of course, who scored. Great for him. He missed a lot of chances the other day, which was unlike him, really. But obviously scored this time. Alvarez was taken off as well. Kovacic came on for him. 89th minute, and Bob played, I really rate him, very good player, but was substituted with Doku came on, the 61st minute. The subs, Ake, Doku, Gomez, Carson, Kovacic, came on for Alvarez, of course. Doku came on for Bob. Matthias Nunes, Ortega, De Bruyne, and Lewis. And De Bruyne didn't even come on. They reckon he had some slight issue with his hamstring or something or other, niggles or something. So that's why he wasn't used. He was rested on the bench for emergencies, I guess. And they were great again, Man City, and they had, of course, all the possession, 70 to 30% possession. And but then we defended really well. We sort of repelled them all the time somehow, kept them out. Of course, well, until the 71st minute, unfortunately. And I'll go to the key moments here. We're going to that. We defended really well. And it's a shame we couldn't hold on. Obviously, we had that massive, brilliant clearance from Ben Mee on the line. I'll try and get to that to show you about that. Kept us at 0-0 anyway until half time. So, I thought we was pretty much in it still, even though they had a lot of possession. Yeah, there we go. This is it. 37th minute. What a block by Ben Mee. Yeah, Bob's clever dummy takes him beyond Norgard and buys him some room in the Brentford box. He drives low towards goal beyond Flecken, and Mee slides across to make a goal line clearance. Brilliant clearance. That's great stuff from him. We need more from that. We need more from him there. Flecken made some good saves. Flecken makes another superb stop to deny Diaz. That was the 36th minute. The centre-back heading towards goal following a City corner. And 35th minute, Flecken at full stretch to tip Akanji's long-range effort over the crossbar. He did make a lot of good saves again. I think I've been a bit more impressed with him lately, Flecken. And I don't think he had any chance with those goals the other day for Liverpool. I really don't think he had much chance with any of them. So you can't blame him for that. And I think he has been a lot better now. I just hope he can carry this on. I still would like to see Strakosha given a go, or our new goalie at some stage. But, this is good from Flecken at the moment. Long may it continue. And actually, obviously, the other key moment was the goal. Man City 1, Brentford 0. Erling Haaland, left-footed shot from outside the box to the bottom left corner, assisted by Julian Alvarez, following a fast break. And of course, that was the time that Ajer slipped, and he had more of an easier run at goal. If Ajer hadn't slipped, maybe he might have got back at him and maybe held him up or stopped him. But unfortunately, he slipped at the worst time, worst possible moment. And that was it. They were 1-0 up. And that's the way it finished, although it could have been 2. But Haaland was offside. We get to that one. I don't know where it is. It's not saying that on here. Of course, they did have a goal disallowed. They had a second goal disallowed. I think for offside. Yeah, Rodri lifts the ball over Brentford's back line. Walker heads back across goal and Haaland nods home. As in the 80th minute, the assistant's flag is raised for offside. Walker went just too early. Yeah, so it could have been 2 to them, but it wasn't. And we're happy with just losing 1-0. And now we got a better chance of, maybe getting something against West Ham, which I hope we can. It may be a point, but we'll take that. I mean, I still think we could beat them. And there's a lot of signs there saying that we can come back and do better because we got a lot of players back now. Onyeka, Visser, Godos, they're all coming back. And we may have, obviously, a Bomo back next month at some stage, later next month. So that's good to hear. And, I think we got, it's looking a bit brighter now. And okay, yeah, we lost the game 1-0, but who cares? It's we're going in the right direction here. And the other stats, of course, I said 70 to 30% possession to them, which is always going to be a big lot of possession for City. They had 11 shots on target to our 2, then 9 shots off target to our 3. They created 4 big chances to our 1. They made 712 total passes to 304. There's 656 completed passes to our 227. We done 8 tackles to their 5. They made 5 blocks to our 1. Jules 140 for us to their 36. They had 10 calls to our 1. We had 3 offsides to their 1, and they done 12 fouls to our 6. And now I'm going to do our player ratings. I didn't bother the other day because we were pathetic against Liverpool, to be honest. So now I'm going to do the player ratings because we produced a lot better performance this time, especially defensively. So I'm going to rate us this time. Luton. Yeah. Good, Stephen. Yeah, you 1-0 up. Well done, mate. Well done, yeah. And yeah, they were counting your half. Laugh out loud. Yeah, very funny. But yeah, we might have parked the bus, but it was a lot better defensive performance. So don't disrespect us, man. And well, you may win tonight, you may not. And good for you if you do win. But I won't get too gassed about it. Anyway, I'm gonna rate our players, and of course Flecken, a lot better performance. After a little bit disappointing against Liverpool, but then again he couldn't do much with any of the goals. But for this, I thought he was really good, and only conceded one, of course. So I'm going to give him 7. Pretty good from him this time. Yeah, 7. Rawslef was okay. Not bad. I'll give him a 6. Reguilon a lot better this time as well. I'll give him 7. Me, I thought was a standout actually at the back. I'm going to give him 8. And even okay, a slip. I'll take one off for that. Well, of course, he didn't really mean it. Couldn't help it. I'll give him a 7. Zanka was decent as well. I'll give him a 7. And Yeka, pretty good. 7. Yeah, 7 as well. Visser, not bad on his way back, obviously. Pardon me, since playing in the AFCON. Give him a 6. Tony, I'll give a 7. Was decent without looking really threatening. Norgard, I'm going to give him a 7. I think was the standout for me there. I'm giving him man of the match, me. Really good at the back there. And the subs, Damsgaard, don't rate him at all. Look bad again when he come on. Only going to give him a 5. Jensen was pretty decent when he come on. I'll give him a 7. Strakosha not used, of course. Godos was pretty good when he come on. I'll give him a 7. Yeah. Baptiste not used. Yarmulke not used. Lewis Potter came on, was decent again. I'll give him a 7. Collins not used. Mopai came on for Visser and done okay without being really threatening. I'll give him a 6. So there we go. There's the player ratings. It's disrespect. It's facts, man. Yeah, well, you know what you can do with your facts, man. Anyway, it's not disrespect. Just happens against championship contenders. Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, thanks for that, guys. Thanks for watching the stream and for your support. The people that really matter, following me, not giving me any grief and stuff. And anyway, I hope you all can check out the next one. I'm doing the preview against West Ham next Monday. So, the ones that really care and like to watch my streams and everything, I hope you can carry on with that, my real supporters, and and keep smashing the likes and subbing if you're new. So please keep following me. I've also got a preview thing for the 4th test of the India game, India and England, that test match series. So if you can follow me, check that out on my cricket channel, Mr. B Chats England Cricket. Yeah, so if you can do that, guys, that'd be great. That'd be tomorrow about 4. I'm doing that, and then obviously the preview for the West Ham game will be maybe Friday. It might be over the weekend. Not sure yet. And I will be having Tony on there from Early Doors Football TV. So he hopefully be coming on, or I'll be going on his for that. Anyway, guys, until then, I'm afraid I'm out of here, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers, everyone. Bye.